Hope you are doing good. Today's video is on automatically sending mails from Excel. So if managing reminders and recurring mails have been hassle for you, then I have a permanent solution. You can make a predetermined template, define a date, and rest will be managed by itself. These can be used by HR for sharing monthly pay slips, event reminders, or if you want to send customized birthday messages to employees, your relatives, this is most useful. And you can also use it in sending payments reminders to clients for outstanding amounts. We will just give names, outstanding amounts, and email IDs in Excel, and on a predetermined date, all mails will be sent to. So let's see how we can do that. As you can see in this worksheet, I have written first names, last name, email addresses, and date of payment with overdue amount. So what we want that automatically mail should be sent on date of payment or 3 days before, whatever we will define inside our code, so that on a particular date this automated email should be sent, like to dear Praishi, hope you are doing good, this is to remind you that payment of 300 is due for payment. We will write only 100 here, or whatever the outstanding amount will be there, the name of the person and email addresses. The inside body and subject matter we will define in code, which will be automated. Similarly, we can do for birthdays also, in which on particular date birthdays reminder will be sent, birthday reminders or email. So let's see how we can do that. So we will be making a new file from starting. So we will make a new file from starting. I will copy paste this data. Now, in this first step is, in every video I explain that you must be having this developer tab. In this also we will go to file. If you do not have this developer tab, then you can find in this option customize ribbon and just click on this developer tab. Click right and click on OK. The next thing is your file should be saved in macro enable workbook. So go to file, save the file. This Excel macro enable workbook. Otherwise our macro will not work in the file. Now next thing, we will go to developer tab, click on this Visual Basic, go to insert and click on module. So first of all we will write the name of the code. You can write any name here. Now first of all we will define some variables, which is date 1 and date 2. Now your question should be, why we are writing two names, like my date 1 as date and my date 2 as long. There is a particular reason behind this. Let me explain. So whenever we write date in this Excel, and suppose we want to find the difference between date, suppose this date minus this date. So Excel calculate this number of days as 4. So how it's calculate? First of all, Excel will convert this data into text. So if I will go to this text. Then as you can see, this is 43,977. Similarly, we will convert this. So difference between these two numbers is the number of days. So 43,977 minus 43,981, which is this number. So similarly we have done here. So my date one, it will accept it as a date, and then it will convert it into a number by converting into a long. Similarly we will define second date, which is date of today. We will subtract this my date 2 minus date today. So it will show the number of days. We are doing this because suppose your birthday is on 31st and you just need notification 3 days before. So for that we have to subtract date which is written in cell minus date today. For that particular reason we are encoding this code. Whatever your sheet name is, you have to write here. Our sheet name is sheet 1. So this code will give last row used, which in our case this is this one, and for x is equal to last row. This means that this will loop from the row 2 which is below the headers to last row, from this line to this line. So my date 1 will be, which is 6th column value. So this is 6th column. So my date 1 will be that date, and automatically it will convert into number, as I've explained in this code. So whatever the value will become, it will write in this 9th column. Now similarly we will write it for date today. Now we have defined for today's date also. Now we will find the difference between them. Here we will write the number of days. Now we are writing code that if my date to minus date today is equal to 3, then so we want to send reminder 3 days before the outstanding date. Suppose outstanding date is 31st May, so before 3 days it will send reminder. So if my date 2 minus date today 2 is equal to 3, then what should happen? Then cells x comma 7, we have taken 7th before, whatever we want to do in 7th column. 3 4 5 6, then this is 7th column. So if date minus today's date is equal to 3, then x comma 7 is equal to yes. We also want to change the color of that cell. It will change the color to red of that cell. We are changing the font color also. Which is white. Is equal to true. So we will be changing the font to bold. Now whatever the difference of the date will be, we want to keep the track and want to write in particular column. So for that, so we have started with if, so it is necessary that we will close the statement with if. So next we have written next to create loop all. First of all, we will run this code to see if it is working or not. Then we will add code for Outlook application. This is color index. So by pressing this, the code will run. Now we will see. As you can see that The difference today's is today date is 28th. So if days difference is 3, then this cell condition format have changed to red color. It is written yes. Now email will be sent on this date only and to these two person only. Now we are writing code for Outlook application. Now one thing you have to take it at go to tools reference. You have to click this Microsoft Office 16.0 object library. Also you will be having Outlook library, Microsoft Outlook. There's Microsoft Outlook 12.0 object library. You have to click this and then click on OK. Now as you can see that earlier when we have written Outlook, this option was not coming. Now we can see this Outlook option. Now mail item also coming. Now what we want that if my date 2 minus my date today is 3, then we want to send mail. So set it will open new Outlook application. Now what we are writing that mymail.to. So the recipient address we will write here. So recipient address is in column 5th E. So what we want that whatever the value will be there in the 5th column, so automatically it should take value. Now we want predefined subject. It is payment reminder. You can write anything in body. Now dear is fixed, so we will write in double inverted commas. The name will be variable and dynamic, so we want that it should take value from this second column. So one thing to take care that whenever you want to change the line in email, suppose my dear Mudit comes in first line, second line is your outstanding amount is due. So to change the line, you have to write specific code here, which is VBCRLF. So this code will change the line. Again, we will write add. Now fixed template. Hope you are doing good. Now outstanding balance is due for payment. Now the amount will be variable, so we will close this. Close with inverted comma. We will write and the amount will be so whatever the amount will be in this column, we will take that, which is 11th column. Now for thanks Mudit and regards, we want to change line. So again VBCRLF. We will write VBCRLF 2 times because we want 2 spaces between 2 line difference between thanks and regards. So we have written our body. Now if you will write send here, then automatically mail will be sent, and if you want to display before sending, then just click on, you have to write code display here. So I want to send automatically, so I'm writing send here. We have started the statement with, so we will close it and with. Now for error handling, we have to write 2 lines set my is equal to nothing. Now we have written our code. First of all, we will save with this. Now whenever we will press this, then automatically mail will be sent. So we are clicking this button. Now we will go to our Gmail to see if it is working or not. We will press refresh. So as you can see, we have received our email reminder. Hope you are doing good. This is to remind you that this amount has. One last thing is that for now you have to go and you have to run this code from here. Instead of that, if you want that whenever your workbook is open, this code should automatically run, then what you have to do, you have to just select, you have to copy this code, you have to double click this workbook, and now instead of general, select this workbook. So whenever this workbook will be open, then we want to run this code, so we will paste this code in. Now save this. Now whenever you will open this Excel file, this code will automatically run, the mails will be automatically sent. If you like this video, please check my other videos also. Please do subscribe and like. Also, if you want this Excel copy, then write in comment section your email address. I will send to you. Thanks.